Yo, what's good people? Monday night. Y'all know what that means. That means we got another top 10 that came out from Cover Price, and I am supposed to have another top 10 alternatives. Came extremely close this week to having all top 10, but failed by one. But that is okay because this week's list is all brand new. So super excited about that. No Spider Boy on the list. No Miguel O'Hara on the list. None of that. No Spider People on the list this week. Lots of DC on the list this week. So, yeah, super cool list this week. So I'm pretty excited to share and go over it with y'all and stuff like that. If you haven't already, as Mr. Akins has said here in the comments, let's show it off real quick. He says, smash the like button and put comments in the chat. Thank you so much, sir, for putting that out there. If you didn't put a comment in last week's live, then go and put Roadhouse or War Eagle, Roll Tide to get a chance for a duck. Doesn't matter what you put, as he's saying right there. You can put anything you want. Just go to last week's live right now while I'm monologuing and go write a comment in that videos section, and that will give you a chance here in the next couple of minutes to be entered into a duck race. All right. And so what we're gonna do a random comment generator, and it's gonna pull a comment. So far, Neil Collection's got a duck for this month. El Green Machine's got a duck. Trev the Shipping Guru has got a duck, and Manny the Hobgoblin Collector has got a duck as well. I'll be presenting a new book this week to add to the prize pack. But so far in the prize pack, we've got a Generations The Iron #1. This is a fried pie variant. So this will be in the pack. Sorry, Mr. Akins, got to take you down. But this will be in the pack for this month's giveaway, along with Craven coming out. This was just a really cool cover. At least that trailer coming out. This is a really cool cover that I had. This is the Amazing Spider-Man #79. Cool Craven cover. So yeah, I'll be adding another book to this prize pack. I got it over here to the left. I think it's cool, especially with some of the books that are on the list this evening as well. So yeah, give you a little extra time. Go over there, go write your comments in, see if you can get a chance to get a duck. Let's go check out the chat. El Green Machine says first like and comment, 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! What's going on, man? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you very much, everybody. Please go show Larry some love over on his IG. Got a great IG. So quack, quack, quack. Mr. Michael Baker, what's going on, homie? Thank you, sir, for coming out. Everybody, please show Baker some love. As he says, El Green Machine, woo! He's got an awesome IG as well, dropping 9.8 slabs. We'll be talking about one of those slabs tonight as well. So, Trev the Shipping Guru is in the house. He says, yeet, yeet. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Trev some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. And like we've already said once before, Mr. Akins over here, What's on the Comic Rack, please go show him some love on his YouTube and Instagram too. Roadhouse Baby, still have not watched that. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I just haven't. Yo, says Trev, and what's Dale of Suspense Comics and Collectibles, my Iron Brother, what is going on, homie? He says, yo, everybody, please go show Dale some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Trev saying hello to everybody. Let's go through this chat. Corn Baby, Freak on a Leash with the McFarlane cover art on the album. Yes. There was a book that's coming out in September. It's got the Follow the Leader homage to the book. I have no idea about the book really. I just know that I saw that homage and I was like, you know what? I'm picking that up. That's one of those covers. If I see it, I'm gonna pick it up. I don't have to like the book or anything like that. It's just if it homages, never mind, Baby in the Water cover. If I see that one, I'm picking that one up as well. I don't have any of those, but I'm just saying that's what I do. Yes, that's all you have to do. I just put comment that's that it does not matter. It does not, any and everything counts. You can call me a goober or even worse than that, and that's fine too. whatever you want to put in there, that counts. It all counts. So Dale says he's need a duck. Good luck, sir. Good luck. C Bizzle, couching the slouch on C Bizzle. He says, good evening, everyone. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you very much. Everybody, please go show C Bizzle some love over on his YouTube and Instagram as well. Let's keep rolling through these comments. Brian LCS, the inventor of the Comic Book Community Awards. What's going on, good sir? Appreciate you coming out. Everybody, please go show Brian some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Go check out the Comic Book Community Awards Instagram as well. Keep up on information. August 5th is right around the corner, and that's when nominations end. So be sure to go over to cbcawards.org to fill out your nominations ballot and get your favorite YouTubers in their categories. So awesome. Thank you, sir, for coming out. All right, we have caught up with chat. So, like I said, go over to while I'm still monologuing, go over and drop a comment if you haven't already. I just want to sit there and do a shout out for the Monday night YouTube block. Thank y'all for so much for making me a part of that. I greatly appreciate it. You've got Izzyverse going on earlier today. You got S Vaughn 82 kicking it right after him. Geek Out with Roscoe and TM Nerdy kicking it at on Between the Lines. So that comes on right before mine, and it actually goes through mine as well. So, and then after me, you've got Carlos Collect, or you got Will over at Cup of Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books, and then Carlos Collects. So awesome lineup of people. And honestly, there's way more than us out there as well. Monday nights is just full of amazing YouTube creators. So, and I'm very humbled and glad to be a part of that group. So thank y'all so much for allowing me to be part of that. Let's go and check out. Let me share this screen right here, get my layout right. All right, you have had some time to go and leave your comment on last week's video. So there's last week's video. We have filtered duplicate users, so it doesn't matter how many comments you leave, you're only getting the one entry. Number of winners is 1. Show random names, yes. Solve the sum is 7. I'm waiting to get to do that wrong one night live. Get YouTube comments. There are 6 comments in there, guys. 6 comments in there. So start the raffle. Here we go. And it is L Green Machine. He has pulled 2 ducks now the last 2 months. Homie is killing it. So that's the other thing with these ducks. You get like, if it doesn't matter if you get one or not, you can get more than one. You can get 3. You can get however many the YouTube gods decide that you get. That's what you get. So thank you, sir, for doing that. He puts, cool, I hope I win one. And now you've got 2, sir. Now you've got 2. So congratulations to El Green Machine. Yes, lots of busy people. Lots of busy people. Comic Kingpin's going, yes, absolutely. Comic Kingpin's another great show. So going on Monday nights. Absolutely. Great show. Especially if you like spec stuff and whatnot like that. And they're just fun guys to just hang out with and just watch and stuff like that. So Monday Night's Disney, absolutely. Everybody giving Larry some congrats. Trev is coming out the gate 1 for 1. Coming out the gate, y'all. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. All right, so here let's go. Let's get to this list. Since Trev's beating me to it. Coming in at number 10, we've got Infinite Crisis number 5. This is going to be the first appearance of Jaime Reyes as the Blue Beetle. Now, of course, we've getting those trailers of the Blue Beetle, and it's coming out soon. And so people are kind of like going ahead and grabbing up copies of this, which is understandably so. Near Mint's going for $42 right now. This book used to be about a $20 or $30 book, so it has gone up in price. Look at all these other covers they have right now. I didn't even realize there was a newsstand of that. That's pretty cool. George Perez goodness over here as well. So yeah, awesome stuff. I believe this is Jim Lee right here. So and by the way, the black and white is a second print, so keep that in mind when you're looking at these. The black and white sketches, there's a black and white sketch I think done on most of these, and those are second prints. So keep that in mind. But my alternative for this book is this one right here, which is Infinite Crisis number 4. Now, what's so special about this book is this is the first time that Booster Gold actually meets Jaime Reyes. Now, it's not until, like we said just a second ago, issue 5, that he becomes the Blue Beetle, but this is still the first time that they meet. And with the Booster Gold being confirmed, I assume they're gonna meet at some point in time. Like it's like mac and cheese. I mean, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, they just go together. So yeah, I definitely think this is one of those. We've seen lots of those with like Wolverine meeting people and the Punisher meeting people and stuff like that. That those books kind of go out of hand. DC may do the same thing. I don't know. Right now, other people are thinking the same thing. So this is why I think these prices are a little wonky. Is you got very fines going for $8, but at the same time, near mint's going for $2 and $3, non-grades going for $8. So people are already kind of starting to think about this. So just be on the lookout for this book. You might find a really good deal, and it might be worth the pickup then. Back to our list. Let's see. While this is okay. Yeah, while this is catching up, let's go to the chat because I think we had somebody new come in as well. I need to get better at showing these as y'all are like putting them up because I like that y'all do it. I think it's fun. So here we go. 23 months. What's going on, homie? Thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show 23 months some love over on his YouTube and his Instagram as well. Awesome creator. Oh, Trev says he's got all four of them, man. You balling like that? Hot dang. 2 for 2. Some of these I'm a little surprised, y'all. A little surprised. Infinite Crisis and Fantastic. I don't think that I've seen it yet. I don't think I've read it yet. I think Booster Gold will cameo in the Blue Beetle. I could see that, but at the same time, if that was the case, if James Gunn had already announced an actor for Booster Gold, then I would totally anticipate that. However, with there not being one already announced, I could definitely see it. I'm just not counting on it. I think more or less we're going to see like Ted Kord or somebody. I think we're going to see a different Blue Beetle at the very end of this. And another thing that I think is the reason why is because James Gunn has been quoted as saying like Blue Beetle is like the first character into the new DCU. But he didn't say that movie was the first part of his DCU. He says that Superman Legacy starts the DCU. So I think Blue Beetle's kind of getting in there because like Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2 are like Saffron Productions. And so I think that's why those are kind of like still there. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion though. I mean, I just kind of is what it is. It would be cool. It would definitely be cool. So Collecting with Durs, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Everybody, please go show Durs some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Awesome guy doing awesome things. Let's see what's on the comic rack. The writer and actor strike will give people a chance to get these comics. I think yes and no. With some of the hype and stuff like that building now. We were talking about it today because or at least we were talking about the podcast that I'm on. Me and the guys were talking about Comically Comics podcast. If y'all don't know already, we were talking about. Richard was saying, hey, with this actor strike and stuff like that, we're supposed to be having Esposito, the guy that played Gus in Breaking Bad. He also played in The Mandalorian. He had the dark saber. I can't remember his name. Maud Gideon, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, rumored to be Charles Xavier at one point in time. He's supposed to be coming to Alabama to do, and we normally last year we set up a booth and did stuff and gave away some books and stuff like that for the podcast. And so we're talking about possibly doing it again this year. And we're like, if there's an actor strike, there ain't gonna be nobody at any of these cons, especially Podunk Alabama Con. That's not happening. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going to affect some stuff. It's definitely going to affect some stuff. It's separate. Gunn is leaving it open so he can bring it in later if he wants to, i.e., makes money. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm totally with if it's a hit though, they're going to make that canon. but they also it'll just be a standalone like that, and I think that's the beauty of it is like it being a standalone kind of thing. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, let's get back to this. Why did really? Don't take me all the way out here. I don't want to be all the way out here. Y'all getting ruined on all these spoilers right here. Coming at number 9 is the Terrifics number 1. Now, this has been on the list before because James Gunn tweeted out a picture of this cover. And I believe it's back on the list again because we've got casting news for Metamorpho. We've also got casting news for Mr. Terrific as well. So now both of these characters have been cast. Plastic Man, there's no word on, but we've seen him before in the DC entertainment sections. And then Phantom Girl right here. This is, by the way, this Terrifics number 1. There's 2 Phantom Girls. This one right here, this is her first appearance because I was looking for her because ain't nobody talking about her. And so I was like, all right, I'll find that one. Well, this is her first appearance. So honestly, for what this book is, I really don't think it's necessarily a bad buy. So let's look at that real quick. We got Very Fines coming in at $9. I think this is a book you can probably find back in your back bin and stuff like that. So definitely be on the lookout for it. Especially with it being the first appearance of that Phantom Girl. I think it's a decent buy at $9, but there's also no guarantee that we're going to get that. So anyways, with that being the case, my alternative for this book is this one right here. This is Mr. Terrific number 1. So this is his first solo title, and it is I think it's Michael Holt, if I'm not mistaken, that they're talking about being the Mr. Terrific, because there's more than one, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And this is his this is the first Mr. Terrific solo title. So we all know that these things already go up. Be alert though that these things people are already trying to start messing with it, already looking. However, if you look at the prices that have sold recently, even though that's up, near mints are at $10, at $20. Very fines though are at $3. And like I said before, mycomicshop.com is a great place to look where you can find very fine books that I've gotten them before where like the very fine books can look near mint, but at the same time, they can also be a little lower than the very fine. So it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. But 9 times out of 10, if I get a very fine book from my comic shop, it's in that near mint range, really. So they're very conservative with their grading. So yeah, very fine over here, $9. Very fine over here. We're looking at around $3 right now, anyways, as far as the fair market value. So I think this is a pretty decent pickup, especially if you can find it in like a back bin or something like that. So there is that. I believe we had some people show up in the chats. Let's go say hola to them. If I can get this to move. Kenneth Bird, what is going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Kenneth some love over on his YouTube and his Instagram. Manny the Hobgoblin Collector, who picked up a duck last week, is in the house. Mr. Akins Trav, he's saying hello to everybody. So please go show Manny some love over on his YouTube and Instagram as well. All right. Is that all the people? That's all the people that have showed up. Cool. Let's get back to the list. Coming in at number 8 is Hulk number 1. This is because of the whole Thaddeus Ross coming in Captain America and stuff like that. This may even have an association with Secret Invasion. We talked about that on the podcast last night that will be coming out next Monday. So be on the lookout for that. This is said to be Thaddeus Ross' first appearance as the Red Hulk. Now, there's like 2.5, 3, I guess, if you want to count Red Hulks. Ross is the first one. You've got a guy by the name of Maverick. I can't remember his full name. He is the second one, though. And then Absorbing Man becomes Red Hulk, I think, at one point in time, briefly in a book. So that's what I'm saying. It's like 2.5 kind of thing. So Near Mint's going for $64. This has been a hot book for a while now. Anyways, I have this book is on my list of cameo or first appearance, and I got to get back on track with that. I'm sorry for failing y'all on that one. I need to put out more of those. I need to do more of those. So, but yeah, I was looking over the book tonight and I was like, I don't know. This is, I don't know. So be on the lookout for that. Anyways, do your homework is what I'm telling you to do. Do your homework if you're looking at getting this book. So my alternative for this book though is Hulk 23. Don't let this world of Hulk or Hulks, fool you right there. This is Hulk 23 of that same volume with the Red Hulk. This is the origin of the Red Hulk. In the previous issue, Hulk 22, good number by the way, is where they is unveiled that Thaddeus Ross is the Red Hulk. It was a mystery up until then. Very Fine's going for $8 right now on this book, and this is an origin, so we know that the first solo, first cover, first appearance, which is a lot of that is issue 1. Those are the ones that really pop off. So Origin's part of that as well. So $8 right now, $6 for Fine. What are we looking for? We're looking for the near mints. Is that what we're looking for? What are we looking for? Near mint, $64. So if you're looking at $8 right here, so if you doubled that, $16, you're still well under what I think, what I try to be is around half. So yeah. Origin of the Red Hulk right here might be a good book to pick up. Again, as I always try to say in these lives, this is not me telling you what to buy. This is me giving you alternatives. It's in the name of the show. So please don't take it as I'm telling you to buy this. I'm telling you, but no, you spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. This is just fun stuff. Okay. That's all this is. It's just having fun and hanging out with y'all talking about books. So, let's see. We got more folks that I believe jumped into the chat. So let's go say hola to them as well. Used to have it. That's a bummer. Hope you did good on it, though. I hope you did good. Scott Vaughn, 82. What's going on, homie? He says 22. What's going on, dude? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Like I said, Scott Vaughn is part of the Monday night lineup. So awesome guy. Go check out Comic Book Addicts. Drops every Monday. Go show my man some love over on his YouTube and his Instagram. Awesome guy. Glad to be a part of the Monday night lineup alongside him. So awesome stuff. 1 of 5. I'm on board. That's great. Oh, Larry, I'm sorry. You're still on the tugboat, man. That's fine. Most of the time, I don't have any of these either. I'm just going to be honest. Chop and Drop 2013. I almost passed you completely by. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Chop and Drop some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Awesome channel. And yeah. Back to the list. We've got number 7 is Extreme Venom Verse number 4. This is a 1 in 25 drawn by Takashi Okazaki. And I don't have an alternative for this book at all. This is kind of a weird book for me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the artist doesn't have a whole lot. Apparently, they had something to do with Afro Samurai when that first came out. I want to say that they wrote and drew the first book or the first trade or something along those lines is what I was looking at and was what it came across as in Key Collector. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't know for sure. Very odd book though for me. Very odd book. I'm not sure why really this has popped off. I haven't noticed anything as far as like first appearances or this isn't even his first work on Marvel from what I can tell. So I don't understand it really. But near mints for $173. So maybe it's because it's 1 in 25, but that seems silly to me as well. I don't know. But yeah. Is what it is. I believe we got somebody else that jumped in the shop. Shop for Comics, the creator of the Shopverse. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out, everybody. Please go show Shop some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Definitely go check out that Instagram. Awesome creations that he's made throughout the year or so. Just making all YouTube creators into these amalgamations of comic book characters. I am so graciously been able to be part of that as well. So thank you, sir, for that. I appreciate it. I still love it to this day. I need to get it on a t-shirt or something if that's okay with you. But yeah. So go check out Shop over on Instagram and YouTube. Dale says alternative would be cover A for the Extreme Venomverse. She's on that cover as well. I agree. Like that is probably a good pull right there. I usually don't try to do those only because I usually try to find a different book, but I also don't know the reasoning as far as like why. And I think that's the other part of it is that like she's on the cover of this book. So like that kind of makes me believe that that's not why that other book's going up so high, because you could also just get this one right here. And this one's not, this one's up to $10, which I think is a little much, but let's cover price. Cover price is probably around $4, 4 or 5. I can't read from here. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, you make a good point there. Like, if you really want that book bad enough, I think this cover, this Peach Momoko, like I said last time, Peach Momoko's hit or miss for me, but that's a pretty awesome cover right there. I'm not gonna lie, that's just insane to me. But it also doesn't have that character at all on the cover. So if that character is what you're going for, you definitely don't want that book. But that maybe that's what it is, because this one's pulling at 4. This one over here is pulling looks like $3. And this one's at 10, and she's on the cover of that one. So maybe that's what it is. Odd. It's just odd to me. Anyways. Check out the chat real quick. 22, you got a raccoon coming up behind you. Oh, wait, it's stuffed. Yeah. Yep, that's the boy's rocket right there. The boy and his toy. Will over a couple comments. He says, "What's up, comic alternative fam and fans? What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Another member of the Monday Night Live block. So please go be sure to turn into Will over at Couple Comics for his Monday Night Raw books right after this this show right here." Let's see. I get quiet. I hate that I get quiet whenever I start looking through the chat trying to find stuff. Coming in at number 6, we got Night Terrors number 1. Now, this is on the chat because it's an error printing, y'all. It's something about the color or whatnot like that. I was listening to, what was I listening to? I was listening to Big Me McFly, the comic guy. And go check out his channel. That's the one I've been doing all the shout outs for as well. So go check out his channel as well to go, see about the whole shout outs and whatnot like that. Anyways, what they were doing over there is I caught where one of them had gone to the comic shop, and I apologize that I don't remember who it was. I was honestly about half asleep when I was listening to it. Just because today was just a long day. And anyway, they said they had like 7 copies of that book, like sitting on the rack. So this book is out there. You don't necessarily have to pay the, $23 for near mint on this book. Sorry, my battery's about to die. And Will says he got that error variant. Awesome. Congratulations, sir. The artist here, Ivan Rez, this is not his first error printing on a book, by the way, y'all. And that's what leads me into my alternative for this book. It's another DC book as well, and you may be familiar with it. It's Green Lantern number 1. And the error is this teardrop like misprint right here. It looks like he's got sweat in that gelled back hair of his. But that's not sweat. That's just a printer error. And so, yeah, you can readily find copies of this. I've even found them on mycomicshop.com for very fine for around $2.50. So if you're looking for an Ivan Rez error printing, then this is honestly, this DC, this is a good one to go. Very Fine's $3. They're saying last sales were $15, but that was also in 2018, which was like 5 years ago, by the way. So, yeah, I think it's probably gone down from then by now. So, especially since this probably came out in 18, that was a big deal. Oh, no, this is 11. Wow, that book is old. Jeez, on Pete's 12 years old. So, yeah, it's my Ivan Rez aero printing right there. It's my alternative for that. If you're into the aero printings and you want something from that same artist, even though that is a freaking dope cover right there. Like, I don't know how it's an air, but like that's just crazy looking. So, anyways, back to the list. Let's see what the comments say. Too Tasty. He says, "What's good, comic fam? What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Everybody, please go show Too Tasty some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. Awesome member of the community. So go show him some love. Go show him some appreciation." Let's see. Too Tasty. Everybody saying hello. We got some 2s, 8s. Larry. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is where Will said he got that air variant. He got it off the shelf. That's what I'm saying. They're on the shelf. They're on the shelf. You just got to look for them. I've not really looked too much into his artwork, but you know what? Like, I might have to start looking more into it. He's got some pretty cool covers out there. See Bizzle on up there. Baker still. Oh, he's got 2 copies. There we go. Larry's on the board. We're old. Brown instead of green. Okay. Cool. Green might look better if it's like a neon green. That'd be really cool. All right, coming in number 5, we've got Green Lantern number 59. It's the first appearance of Guy Gardner in DC Comics. Well, in general, anyways. Very Good's going for $235. Now, the reason this book is on the list is because Brendan Fraser has been cast as Guy Gardner. And apparently he's going to have the bowl cut too, which I'm like, no, that's ugly. We don't need to do that. We don't need to bring this back up. Why are we doing this? No. But it is what it is. So my alternative for this book is Brave and the Bold number 59, I believe. Is that what I did? Yeah, that's what I did. 59. Okay, so the significance about this book is, if I remember correctly, I wrote it down, so I will make sure that I do remember it correctly. This is the first meeting or the first team up of Batman and Green Lantern. Now, this is Green Lantern and Hal Jordan, not Guy Gardner. However, Batman Guy Gardner meetings have not been the most pleasant, anyways. So that may be another book that we pick up later on. But for right now, if you're looking for a good Silver Age book, I love me some Brave and the Bold. I actually collect these, and this was really cool when I found this out, that it was, their first team up kind of thing. So we know we're getting a Batman, and we are getting a Green Lantern. Maybe we'll eventually get a Hal Jordan as well, but is what it is. So yeah, regardless, I think this is a cool book to get, and at Very Goods at $54, I think is a good price point as well, because that is well under the 200 and was it 35? Yes, $235 for the Guy Gardner. Now I know we're comparing like first appearance to like first meetings and stuff like that, but still, I'm just saying, $235 is a lot of money for a Very Good book. Just my opinion. Again, take it or leave it. All right, let's go back to the comments, see what's going on over here. Yeah, neon green. Oh, that'd be sweet. I would like to see that. I want that Green Lantern 59, but it's too late now. It's not too late. You just got to be patient. You just got to look out for it. You know this. I'm preaching to the choir now. But the fact of the matter is that, like, yeah, I picked up Ultimate Fallout 4 second printing for $11 here 2 years ago, if even that long. I'm just saying, like, there's always still hope. There's always still a chance. Like, you can't give up on stuff like that. That's what I've learned by just having patience is the biggest key. Having patience. And that's why I hope these alternatives help people, is to like be able to have patience and be able to sit there and like find other books to kind of scratch that itch of finding something else. Dale, what is going on? 6,987? What? Did you pull out Keycl, your CLZ app? Dale's got that CLZ shuffle, y'all. I'm just saying. There we go. Look, out of the books that you've pulled out of the quarter bin here now, come on. I honestly was expecting you to be like, oh yeah, I found one for 50 cents. I'm just saying. All right, we're halfway through this list, y'all. Let's go to the Brave and the Bold 57, 2 issues before the book that I just gave as an alternative. This is coming in at number 4. This is, I think, the first appearance of Metamorpho, like I said earlier. Oh, this is also the origin story as well. I'm sorry, I got a text and it threw me off. Anyways, we just got, like I said earlier, we got word that we're getting a Metamorpho in the Superman Legacy movie, if I'm not mistaken, and that person's been cast as well, so it's a done deal. Very Good's going for $150. Actually, have they been cast yet? Maybe that's what I'm mistaken on. Anyways, we're getting Metamorpho. That's James Gunn came out and said that's what we're getting. So, and I tend to believe James Gunn. He doesn't seem like he's full of anything. He just throws it out there what he wants, and that's what he does. So yeah, I'm kind of shocked by this one, honestly. The Metamorpho for $155. I know it's a Brave and the Bold, and it's an early one, so first cover appearance, first appearance, origin. It's definitely a solid book. Especially at $155. It's a lot less than the other one. Would be a good alternative, really. So my alternative for this book is Plastic Man #7. Now this is from the first solo title of Plastic Man, and but this here is the first appearance of the Golden Age Plastic Man in the Silver Age. The title starts off, Plastic Man starts off with his son being the new Plastic Man, and there is in between like this solo story arc or whatever, this solo title, and when he first appeared in, I think, Police Comics in back in the Golden Age, there's a Dial H for Hero book where Plastic Man is featured as the hero that the little boy actually gets to turn into. Shout out to Beckerman, who's a big Dial for H fan, along with Obito Comics as well. Awesome channels, so go check those out. Go show them some love. Very Good's going for $10 though. So with this being the first Silver Age appearance of that original Plastic Man, I just think that's pretty good buy right there. Honestly, I mean, Silver Age book for $10. Come on, that's got to be a good buy. But yeah, that's my reasoning as well. So there you have it. Let's get over here. What are the fractions for? This is new to me. Okay, so this has been done on some actually way bigger channels than mine. A lot of the guys that are commenting have so graciously started doing this for fun in the chat. So I think it's great. I love it. But it's basically like how many comics you have versus what's on the list and what's on my list kind of thing. So if you got both what's on the top 10 list and what's on the alternative, it would be, 2 out of 2 or whatever else the case is. I'm probably explaining this horrendously right now, but that's what it is. It's a comic book count of what you have compared to the lists that are being provided. So feel free to please join in if you would like. Trev's laughing at me. Just saying which we own. Yes, that's it. Just yes, much better than me. The fractions are how many books he has shown that we have. Yes. Y'all are so much better at this than I am. So much better. Right? I'm telling you that 25-cent bin of his is doing him some good. Dominating. Which one? The Plastic Man or the Metamorpho? I'd be concerned now. Oh, there's getting mad. Everyone be sure to hit that like button. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Hey, there's my honey. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Glad she was able to come out and hang out with us for a little bit. All right. I have my Larry Hama signed and graded 88 coming this week. Yes. I'm excited to see that. I hope you showed it on Instagram. All right. Let's get back to this list. We got Wolverine number 88 coming in at number 3. This is the first meet battle of Wolverine and Deadpool, and of course, because of that footage that came out last week, I honestly thought this list was going to be another Wolverine Deadpool list that we had a few months back when that whole Hugh Jackman thing came out. Like I was convinced that this whole week was going to be just Wolverine Deadpool, and freaking James Gunn stole the spotlight, and I was like, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me something else to talk about other than Wolverine and Deadpool. So Near Mint's going for $82 right now, y'all. $82. The dopest thing that would happen is if we saw this actually in the movie. That would be super cool. I don't like the stunt stuff that I've seen so far. It's been Wolverine holding Deadpool up in there, which looks super dope anyways, but it's still not this scene right here. It's not to say that we won't get it though. Regardless, my alternative for this book is X-Men number 25, Fatal Attractions. This is what is it? A notorious book right here. This is a book definitely of the 90s with that hologram Gambit card right there on the cover. Nice wraparound cover. This is where Wolverine has his adamantium pulled from his skeleton by Magneto. Reason why I put this on the list is because there's lots and lots of rumors going around now about plots. There's about 3 or 4 supposed plot leaks that have gone out and about the rounds now as far as like what the story is going to be as far as Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm not going to sit there and like try and spoil anything for y'all, but I will sit there and say a lot of stuff points towards possibly a Deadpool kills kind of movie. And or our buddy cop movie with Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, with that being the case, Magneto's name has also been pulled up a lot in this movie as well, and it would be really cool to see this scene play out in a movie where Magneto actually rips the adamantium from Wolverine. And it would be one of the last times we got that chance, at least we think, anyways, of Hugh Jackman, going out like that. But do we want to see Hugh Jackman go out twice in a row? Because last time was Logan. So regardless, right now, Near Mint's going for $6 for this book. There are also there's a gold logo one right here. There's this black and white one. So there's different variations of this book as well to be on the lookout for. So anyways, super cool book, I think, regardless, and definitely one a lot of people have in their collections. So that is my alternative for that one. Let's check out the chat. Where are we going? Here we go. Let's see Bizzle climbing the charts. Sold this one too. Ooh, yes. Yes. I'm just saying. I like if y'all go check out my eBay, sometimes y'all probably look at the prices that I put on there and be like, he's stupid. He's crazy. And yeah, that's the response I expect to get, honestly. Because some of these are like, I don't necessarily want to get rid of the book right this second kind of thing. And it's like, if somebody will give me this amount, then I will let it go for that amount kind of price. And so I'm kind of just honestly on some of that stuff, I'm kind of waiting for other news or other things to drop. So yeah, no, that 125, yeah, I'm with you. I'd have to let it go too. Right there with you. Got 3 copies of X-25. I think it's a great book to have. So awesome. All right, let's get back to this list right here. JSA Secret Files and Origins #1 coming in at #2. This being the first appearance of Kendra Sonder, one of the Hawk Girls, the second Hawk Girl. This has also got a death of the original Sandman, which let's be honest, nobody really cares much about deaths as far as like comic books, even though I just sat there and pulled an adamantium one out, the right for the book before. The reason I did that one, though, is because that just seems like a cool scene. I'm just saying. Wolverine, cool scene. I'm saying. Anyways, Near Mint's going for $20 on that book right there. My alternative, this Kendra Saunders has been cast. That's why this book is on the list. My alternative for this book is this one right here. This is an interesting book, honestly, and I'd be curious to hear y'all's opinion on this. So this title was originally titled Hulk Man. It's got very much Hulk vibes going on. Hulk, for the longest time, was just the Hulk book, just a Red Hulk book. And then eventually we got the first appearance of Betty Ross as the Red She-Hulk in that book. And then she took over the run way later on in that run. It's kind of the same vibes here. Hawkman was the name of this book up until issue 50. And this is when Hawk Girl took over. Hawkman, if I'm not mistaken, died previous to this issue. And so is this the first solo title for Kendra Saunders? Because it says Hawk Girl on the cover. It's her story from here on. I think it's like a 13 issue run, something like that. So very short. Like it doesn't last long after this. But is this it? And if it's not, there is a Hawk Girl comic book getting ready to come out. So be on the lookout for that with DC. So regardless, this is my pick right here. I think this to be the first solo title, even though the issue is not #1, because it's first time she's got her name up there. It's her first title, anyways. Very Fine's going for $2. $2, $3, something like that. What are we looking for? We're looking for Near Mints, aren't we? So yeah, if you doubled that, it'd still be around like $4, $6. So yeah, I think that could be a really cool book to have. Something different. Back to this list. Actually, let's go check out the chat real quick. Let's see. I've missed so much. What's going on here? All right, Trev says C Bizzle has a massive collection. I think he'll be near the top every week if he shows up. I agree. That man's got some awesome hauls and stuff like that. You should definitely go check out his YouTube. 88 was one of my first wins on YouTube a year ago. That is awesome. That's one heck of a win. Super excited about that. Nice, Larry. I remember that. Yes. Because Stone Cold said so. That's great. Austin 316. I need this. Hey, my fellow statesman, Southern brother, bottom tier collector. What's going on, homie? I made it for the end. Hey, you're still here, man. And there's always the rewind. I'm just saying, not that you have to, but I'm just saying. So thank you, sir, for coming out. Appreciate you very much. Everybody, please go show Bottom Tier Collector some love over on his YouTube and Instagram. He just did a review of an arcade. I have yet to see it, but I know it's out there and I need to go check it out. So y'all go beat me to it and go check out his review of the arcade over there in his neck of the woods. Yeah, New Hawk Girl has some fire covers. Check out C Bizzle's Instagram. Check. Yes, he's been C Bizzle's been killing it on like showing all the covers off. Like he has been on top of his game doing that. So it's awesome. Definitely go check out C Bizzle's Instagram for that. Awesome work. I paid $12 at LCS for Wolverine 88 like 6 or 7 years ago. I felt like I overpaid because I could see that. I think maybe it's like a $10. I would have thought it was a $10 book though, still back then. So at least. So maybe not. Thank you, Trev, for dropping that link for Bottom Tier Collector. I greatly appreciate that. No, that was C Bizzle. I'm sorry for dropping that link for C Bizzle. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get on to this number one. Marvel Comics presents number 95. Coming in at number one. This is the origin of Wolverine's yellow and blue costume, of course, because of the video and seeing Hugh Jackman in the yellow blue. This suit has popped off. This issue has popped off. I even took my copy out and put it on eBay, and it sold the same night. So, spoiler alert for next month's eBay report. Yes, this book has already sold. So, Very Fine's going for $6. By the way, these are like double cover books. So this is what the back of that book is going to look like. So if you're flipping through the bins and you see this book right here, then guess what? It's the same book. If you pull it out of the sleeve, you turn it over, it's going to have that Wolverine cover on it. All right. Just to let you know, because it threw me off whenever I had it. So Very Fine's going for $6. Mine sold for, I think I listed it for $8 and it sold for $7 plus shipping. So yeah, that is that. My alternative for I actually had an alternative for this book, and I was very proud of myself because I was like, there's no way. How are you gonna find an alternative for a $7 book? That just seems like a really good buy still. And it's this one right here. Marvel Comics presents number 90. Is this 98? I think this is 98. Yes, look at me knowing stuff. Origin of the name Wolverine. I think this is just one of those books where, like, you know, we kind of saw it in what is it, the Wolverine, the movie, where he kind of like they kind of went through his origin of his name and stuff like that. But this is the actual comic book origin of the name Wolverine. Fine's going for $4. Very Fine's around the $4 mark as well. All near mints up to $5. So not necessarily half like I like to do, but still very, very close to it. So there you go. There's my alternative for the origin of Wolverine's yellow suit. Cool beans. Let's see what everybody else is talking about in the chat. $12. Bottom tier. Trev is laughing at me. I get so tongue-tied. I don't know what it is. All right, let's see how everybody finished out. Mr. Aikens at 719, 519. Larry, Trev is at 819. C Bizzle 819, 519 for Mr. Baker. Got this one too, 9-8. Love the Sam Keith run on the series. Oh, that's it. By the way, This book right here, if you want to see that Joker in a 9.8, go over to Mr. Baker's IG and you will see one is awesome. Absolutely, positively awesome. Saw it earlier this week, and I was like, yes. CBiz will say 9 for 19 now. Even though I'm a Wolverine Mark, he's got too many keys. What's next? Origin of his facial hair. That's a possibility. I'm just saying. He's got some crazy hair. So Mr. Akins with the comeback. I do have Marvel Presents 98. Have to check my CLZ. There's a lot like with Brave and the Bold, there's a lot of keys in that. Like that run, that first volume, there's a lot of keys in that Marvel Comics Presents run as well. Like I believe it's the character Cyborg or Cinder, something along those lines. He's the one that took Wolverine's eye, and that's how before he became Patch, and like his first appearances in that as well. We make you nervous. I don't get nervous. I don't know what it is. Because I'm not really necessarily nervous. I don't know if it's because I'm tired. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to like have energy, like force myself. I don't know what it is. And then there's stuff like this where my honey comes in and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm like, I don't even have 19 for 19. Like you're not even claiming my books on this one." So makes me laugh though. I love it. Got a lot of Marvel Presents. I'm telling you, it's a great run. Chops coming in 0 for 19. Damn, Mrs. been holding out, right? Comics Cap Collectibles going on, man. You came in just in time for us to do the hashtag. So congratulations on that. Cyber, yes. Thank you, Trev. Thank you. I am not on that level yet. I'm not either, man. I'm not either. I'm gonna be real with you. I got my own books. I'm my own woman. I got my own books. That's great. Next will be Wolverine cut. That's great. Okay. Oh man, that's insane. All right. Let's do this hashtag while we got 13 people in there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight, coming in and having fun. I greatly appreciate it. What y'all want this hashtag to be? Let's rude. What? No, not rude. Not rude at all. No. Love you bunches, honey. All right, let's do let's do Mr. Akins, you're killing me here. Hashtag gun. GUNN. Hashtag gun, because gun saved this freaking list this week. So everybody type in hashtag gun right there, and we'll wait and we'll get all these things put in there. Larry. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna let people start putting in hashtag gun. Like I said, there's 13 people here watching, and we got 6 entries so far. Y'all go ahead and y'all get those guns in there. As soon as we get closer to 13, I will show the book that we are putting in the prize pack this week. Like I said, this is my appreciation. This is my way of showing appreciation to everybody that comes out, hangs out, watches replays and stuff like that. You don't have to be here live to be able to get a duck. You can, like I said, do a comment. You're more than welcome to do as many entries as you want throughout the entire month. So 7 people, 12 people watching. One dipped out. What are you doing? Dipping out like that. Come on. All right, let's do solo right here. Here are the books so far that are in the prize pack. We have got the Iron Generations, the Iron, nice fried pie variant from Stephanie Hahn. It's one of my favorite covers right here. Awesome, awesome book. We have also got, because of the Craven trailer, like I talked about earlier, Amazing Spider-Man number 79. This cover looks way better than the trailer does. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's why I threw that in there. And then we have got the book of the week, and Brian's hashtag is making me laugh as I'm trying to show this off. But this is Hulk number 1, and I'm sorry I can't give away that Red Hulk. I would absolutely love to give that away to y'all, but I can't do it right now. Hulk number 1, but this is a 1 in 10 variant. We had that annual that was on the list last week, so people are loving some Hulk here lately. So here you go. Here's a nice ratio. There's lots of ratios that were on the list last week as well. 1 in 10. I know it's not a big one, but still 1 in 10. Awesome, awesome book. I actually got this from a Walmart pack. So when they were doing cool things like that. So yeah. But that is what is on the line tonight, good people. So yes, get your add to the string. There we go. Get your hashtag guns in there, and let's see if we can draw. Make sure. Yep, Will Couple Comics. He got in there. He didn't have to go to the bathroom this time, so that's good. Was a $75 book before they announced the movie. So it was Holding Power. Which one are we talking about? I'm so lost. Comic Cat, let me know what book we're talking about. All right, we got a bunch of guns in here. So CBiz takes it 99. Will normally take yes. I should get here on time so I can throw some numbers up. Yeah, it's fun, man. Seems fun anyway. It's probably have most of those books. ASM 79 is a Walmart variant. Correct. Let's look at that real quick. I can't remember if this is a Walmart or not. I know I got it from a Walmart pack, but I don't know that it's necessarily a Walmart variant. It may very well be, which is just an added bonus. It is. It's a Walmart variant, y'all. Look at that. Walmart variant. There you go. So, yeah. Chop knows more about my book than I do. Cool beans. I'm holding it in. Will waiting for his straight to straight. All right, let's go ahead and draw this. Y'all have had plenty of time. There's 9 entries in, 11 people watching. So here, let's see. Hold on, sorry. Go. The winner and another duck is Chop and Drop 2013. Congratulations, sir, for grabbing yourself a duck. So far on the list, we've got Neil Collects El Green Machine on there twice now. Trev the Shipping Guru, Manny the Hobgoblin Collector, and Chop and Drop. So, like I said, congratulations, Chop. All right. So next week we will be doing what is next week? I think next week is when we're going to be doing the duck race and the giveaway and stuff like that. So drop a comment when this stream ends in the comments so that you have a chance to get a duck next week at the first of the show. Comically Comics Podcast just dropped a new show like we do every Monday. So wherever you listen to podcasts, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, well, Stitcher's about to end, but Apple Podcasts, Spotify and Apple Podcasts are probably one of the better places to go. You'll see my cool thumbnails that I do most of the time, though, on Spotify. So, but that one was we did a recap of Secret Invasion episodes 1, 2, and 3. So, if you've seen those already, or if you haven't, you want to get a review, that's a good place to go get a review at. We had fun talking about it. And then this coming up Monday, we did a review of Across the Spider-Verse. We all got to see it, and so we did a review of that one there. What else? This Thursday, I should be getting my CGC back of Secret Wars #1, my 1 in 100 that got messed up. So I'm going to do a video of that as soon as I get it in, talking about how everything went, the new grade, all that other jazz. So spoiler alert, there's a new grade. And then I'm going to compare it because it's really comparable to another book that I got from another grading service. So, and if you know, and if not, watch that video and you'll find out. So, another shout out Sunday for Brian, Big B McFly, the comic guy. Go check out his channel. Go join in on the shout out movement, stuff like that. They just gave away another 2 pieces of art last night, if I'm not mistaken. So, Brian can draw some amazing stuff, and I can't wait to see what his partner in crime, I believe his name is Trevor, is going to draw as well. So go check him out. Go show him some support. After this, we've got Will Couple Comics going on live, so go check him out along with Geek Out with Roscoe and TM over on Between the Lines. I can't remember which channel, but it's on one of their channels. So go show them some love as well. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. Whether you're on the live or the rewind, I greatly appreciate y'all. You can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics. New episodes every Monday. Once again, thank y'all so much for coming out. And as always, y'all have a good one.